This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for January 27, 2023. It's currently December 5th, 2022, 8:50 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior, we're highlighting an important price level, important resistance, and this price level, we'll know the price level because like price action will kind of flatten out, volume will kind of flatten out around that. Looks like there's a correlation to it at the end of the day as well, because the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords are all very closely related. Behavior around the high, we have a nullified Prince of Discs. So there'll be rotation, sideways rotation along a key support level. So we'll turn support resistance into support, being that it's in sideways rotation in the high correlator. So there'll be behavior rotating along support, and that'll gradually increase with bullish momentum as we move forward. Behavior around the low for the day, we have a decline that will end with a fast sudden move higher, marking that end to the decline. In the pre-market, we have this, we open lower in the in the pre-market we open lower. Not the actual trading day, but the pre-market we open lower. And then there's a big move out of like a decline from the bottom of the range all the way to the top of the range on the scale of like a one-day chart kind of scale. And it looks like that move is, at least part of that move at least is near the open. And then there's a crest in the first half hour that we sell down to and through a support level. We do a U-shaped reversal below that support level, come back and reuse it as support. And then there's three crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend between roughly 10 and 11, and then a fast sudden move higher between roughly 11 and 12, or just a late morning time, we should say. And I'm advised not to chase this move to the upside. It increases with momentum moving forward into the high. And then it looks like we have a high somewhere between 12 and 2 o'clock, probably closer to like the 1 o'clock hour or 1:30. But from that high, we decline we decline with increasing momentum as we move forward into this low that we see at the end of the day. There's a low correlator at the end of the day. So there's an important price level end of day that's highlighted. We test it as resistance, and my sense is that, interesting, hold on, that was bullish. Bound by a range here. End of a bullish trend. Oh, that's the 27th. Princess of Discs. Yeah, so there's a low at the end of the day. Interesting. How does that play out with the success card? And the success card appears, right? Or it doesn't appear, but that's basically what we're seeing here with this rotation in the high correlator. It means that we, at least for a moment, successfully turned resistance into new support. You can see it correlates to the success card, actually. Interesting. So what it looks like is that there's a low at the end of the day, and then near the close there's a big move higher. And that would make sense because we have for the low we have a fast sudden move higher, marking the end of a period of decline, and we have this period of decline going into the low. Also the Radu in this positioning, it indicates a strong move higher, like a lot of price change moving out of the low. And this full card would be an unexpected, improbable move out of the low, it looks like. We attempt to establish support at whatever this price level, this key price level ends up being. little tricky there, guys. I'm sorry, it's a little tricky there. So there is another possibility, is that we hit the resistance first and then we fall pretty hard into the close. But my sense is that, yeah, I keep getting bullish cards, that it's a move to the upside out of a low, establishing support in the post-market. Sneak preview for the following day, we have a prominent move to the upside, followed by an equal prominent move, a full retracement of that move higher, back down. It makes kind of like a triangular type of pattern on the chart. And we open higher for the following day as well. That's the S&P 500 for January 27, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, my friends, make sure you follow that rule of karma. That's what it's all about for me, making sure that we're spreading the golden rule. So make sure when you make that money from this reading, a little bit of that is going towards somebody who needs it, doesn't see you coming. Pay it forward. Keep the universe going, flowing. And a little bit of that profit, send it back to the channel. We're doing all this work for free, guys. This takes tons and tons of time. I have literally no social life. I have no problem because what we're doing with that, because what we're doing is historic. But keep in mind, it takes all my time, and I'm doing it for free. So we do need that support. Please send some of that back. You can do that with any of the links in the description below. Or even better, you can sign up for a 1-month subscription to any ticker that you want, and that'll ensure that you get it every single month. You'll get it ahead of everybody else that would publicly get it, and not to mention you'll get a version that also includes what I see as the best trade for the month. That's not in the public version, but in any case, guys, whatever you do, make sure you spend that money out of love, and the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions. I'll see you on the next one.